Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be showing you basically how to do a bunch of advanced screen shakes, screen pumps, and glows, because I've gotten a lot of comments about them, and quite literally I've been holding off this tutorial for a long time, but I decided now would be a good time to do it. A lot of the things that I learned in this video are from Luva. He taught me a lot of things, so I really recommend you go subscribe to him. He's a really good friend too. You should really go subscribe to him, and if you do subscribe to him, make sure you let him know in the comments. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do advanced screen pumps, advanced screen shakes, and basically everything else that I use in my more professional montages, or the ones that I put into work into. So first, you obviously want to open a untitled project, and you're going to be greeted by this screen. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, this video will be a more advanced video, so I'm not going to be explaining everything in depth that much. So I'm expecting you to already know what keyframes and whatever those kind of things are. So I'm going to just go along, and it's going to be a faster paced video, so you might need to catch on. So the first thing you need is obviously a clip that you're going to be applying your screen shakes and screen pumps onto. Alright, so I just found a random clip that I've had. This is a pretty old clip, but doesn't really matter. First, when you drag the clip in, it might say this. Just, you know what to do. Just click don't change. And I'm going to go change my setting to 1080p. Alright, there you go. So, it's a basic trick shot clip. I'm going to go ahead and delete the audio, because I don't need it right now. So yeah, now we have that clip. What we want to do is find music. Music's really important because you need to sync it, and syncing is also very important. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go find something random. Alright, so I found my audio clip. Alright, so there's quite a few beat drops here. So I'm just gonna cut this clip up into just only the part where we need, and there. And I'm going to just go ahead and extend this really quickly. So I want this beat drop to be on the shot. So I'm just going to go ahead and mark the beat drop really quickly, and then find wherever this shot is. So right there will be good. I'm just going to go ahead and drag the marker to it, and then enable the clip again. Boom. So now just basically, oh god, I deleted the wrong thing. So yeah, basically that is basically the clip right now. It's a very basic with no effects, no screen pumps or anything. So I'm going to be showing you how you can add screen pumps. So first, what you want to do is you want to find the frame where the beat drops, because this is very important. You want to find the frame that the beat drops to sync the screen pump to, instead of the actual like sometimes the hit could be like a lot earlier, or the shot could be a lot earlier, but you want to always sync it to the beat drop, because it's gonna have the best effects. So next, you just want to click on the audio clip. You want to go into Fusion. All three of these effects I'm going to be showing are going to be in Fusion, so just hang along. And Fusion is more demanding for your computer, so I don't know if I'll be able to show all the effects here. So the first thing we're going to be doing is the screen pumps, which is the simplest. It's still decently annoying. I learned this from Luva, and this is the screen pump from the screen pump I was using before. It's such a step up, and I absolutely recommend it, putting your time into you doing this instead of just doing keyframes from the inspector tab back in the edit tab. So what you want to do is go to transform. You want to press shift space and just search up shift space or control space and search up transform. Boom, we add that in. It's gonna be in there, you know. And now we have the transform tab in. What you want to do is you want to go ahead and click on you want to make sure that you're on the frame of the beat drop, and after you check that, you want to click keyframe on here. You want to go to the left to click the left arrow key 2 times to go back 2 frames, and then you want to click another keyframe, and then you want to go all the way back. It doesn't really matter. I usually just spam right key until like however long I want to, and then after you do that, this is the last keyframe. You keyframe this, and then you go to the middle keyframe, and then you put the size a little higher. I'd say like 1.5 would be good. Yeah, 1.5 looks good. And now what you want to go to, and that's basically it right now. It still doesn't look too good. What you want to do after this is you want to go ahead and up top on the upper right corner, there's a spline. I don't know what spline stands for, but what you want to do is open it, and then you want to go down to transform and size. You want to click on transform, and then boom, these purple line comes up. It's pretty obvious what this means. It's the size, so boom, and then it goes up and then goes down gradually. So what you want to do is you want to highlight it by holding down left click, and you want to highlight these 3, and then after that you want to press S. So let's zoom in a little bit because this is kind of confusing, and boom. What you want to do is, let's highlight it again and click at S. What you want to do is drag this one. This is the one on the right on the top. You want to drag it down, drag the point down to 1, and you want to make sure it's lined up too. It doesn't really matter, have to be lined up. And then after that, you want to click on the leftist keyframe, and then down here there's this on the right. You want to just drag this to the right too, and boom, there you have a curve, and this curve looks really good. Again, I learned this from Luva, shout out to him. And yeah, that's basically it for the keyframes. Now we can play it back, wait for it to render a little bit. Showed what it looked like because when I'm recording, I think my computer just becomes really laggy and I can't do anything. So after basically you saw what it looks like, and it looks pretty good, and it is different compared to the regular screen pump, and it looks a lot better. So the next thing I'm going to be showing you is glow. Glow is also in Fusion, so you want to go to Fusion, and you want to also make sure that you're on the clip of the frame of the beat drop. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and delete the transform tab because it's gonna be too laggy for me. So now so basically what you want to do is you want to just go ahead and search up glow in your tab, and then you want to click the first one, the GLOW, and then with the parentheses GLO. This one's the easiest glow to work with. I don't know if it's the best looking one since I use different glows from different plugins. So what you want to do after you open the glow tab is you want to go ahead and bump up the glow a little bit, bump down the glow size a tiny bit, and you want to go ahead and put up the blend by a tiny bit. About this bright would be looking pretty good, so go ahead and check if it looks like this. This is probably the best glow, and keep the apply mode on regular and don't change any of the other settings. And now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and make sure it's on the frame of impact or the frame you want to sync to, and you want to click on blend. Click on the keyframe for blend once, go back 2 tabs again, and then go all the way back maybe like 10-15 frames. Go forward 10-15 frames, my bad. And here you want to keyframe again, and now you want to go back to the middle keyframe. You want to keep, wait, no, my bad. you don't want to go back to the middle keyframe. You want to go to the first keyframe and you want to bump the blend to 0 so it's normal, and then also the last one, bump it to 0 so it looks normal. Now what this will look like is that it's still very laggy. I'm going to show another example of what it looks like rendered out. You can see basically what it is, but it looks decent. You might want to go download some other glows online with with different plugins or something, but this glow works perfectly fine for highlights and stuff. And yeah, that's basically it. The shake, so how we're gonna do it is obviously search space or control space and search up shake. It's gonna be the first one, the camera with the shaking thing. Press enter. You want to drag it in. Boom, we have camera shake there. What we want to do, we have to change a lot of tabs here. First, X deviation all the way down. Y deviation, put that up a bit, not that much, probably like 0.35, maybe not. Yeah, that would be good. 0.315, and then you want to go and put the randomness deviation down and the randomness up, and then overall strength, you want to go ahead and leave it there for now. And then for the edges, you want to make sure it's on mirror. It's the best looking one. After that, you want to make sure you're on the frame of impact again. Let me check. It's right here. So what you want to do is you want to keyframe the overall strength, go back 4 tabs, and then keyframe it again, and then go all the way forward, all the way to the right, good 15 tabs, and then go to the middle, go to the first tab, put the overall strength all the way to 0, and so for the last tab, put it to 0 as well. And what you want to do next is you want to look up top here. There's 2 different tabs. You want to click on the second one. You want to go to motion blur, put the quality all the way to 10, and this is how it will look. And yeah, that's basically it. And for the last clip, I'm gonna show what it's gonna look like with all 3 on it. If you do all 3 of these, it's gonna look like this. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, if you're really trying to make your montages professional, I recommend you do this because it's really fun, and it doesn't even take that much time, and it looks really good too. So yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you do leave a like and subscribe to me and Luva. Yeah, that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.